Okay, so here's the thing. If you're a real estate agent, you're probably not going to like this video. And if you're gonna keep watching it, well, you know what? You might want to sit down and buckle up because I'm a little pissed off. I was watching this, I was on Facebook last week, and I am in this group that is for real estate agents, and somebody asked the question, if a lender was trying to get your business, what would they need to do to get your business? And I was appalled at how many real estate agents were putting things like send me leads, do marketing for me, things like that. Things that had absolutely nothing to do with customer service. Now, there were other agents that were saying, you know, give my clients good customer service, give them good rates, give them good closing costs. But I was absolutely appalled at how many agents there were that were all concerned about themselves. I mean, seriously, like, I wanted to reach through the computer and just start punching people. I mean, I was so enraged. I mean, where is the integrity in our industry? I mean, we sit there. I mean, I know real estate agents. I mean, not one of those real estate agents would go into a listing presentation or a buyer's consult and say, oh yeah, of course, I chose this. Here, go to this title company. Here, go to my lender because, well, yeah, he gives me things. That's why I'm sending you to them. No, they're going to brag about their lender. They're going to tell their buyer, oh yeah, this is the best lender in the business. No, that's not right. They're not going to tell their buyer the real reason why they chose that lender. Because the real reason why they chose that lender is because that lender is giving them financial gain. That lender, what that lender is doing for them is helping them. It's not helping their buyer. That lender is helping them. And that just, to me, is so wrong. I mean, so terribly wrong. Now, I have a wonderful lender. I have a wonderful relationship with my lender, but guess what? My lender does not send me leads. If he sends me a lead, that is absolutely great. There's nothing wrong if a lender sends a real estate agent a lead. Let me just make that perfectly clear. I have no problems with that. What I have a problem with is if a real estate agent chooses a lender based on what a lender can do for them. I have had a relationship with my lender for, I couldn't tell you how many years. And in that amount of time, I don't know that he sent me a lead. The reason why I choose to work with this lender is because his rates, his customer service, and his closing costs. But I also tell my clients, hey, guess what? Here's some other lenders. If you want to shop this and you want to make sure that you are getting the best rate possible, guess what? Here's some other lenders. Go shop it. And you know what? Some of my clients do. Not all of my clients use him. Of course not. And I always give my clients other options. And a lot of them, they do go shop it. A lot of them are the kind of people that they want to make sure they're getting a good deal. So they go and they talk to multiple people. And most of the time that his rates can't be beat, or his closing costs can't be beat, or they just like him. They just like the person. And you know what? Sometimes that's what happens. But you know what? There are a lot of great lenders. And you know what? My lender isn't the only great lender in Columbus, Ohio. And I know that. So I'm not saying that my lender is the only one. But guess what? You know what? If you're a real estate agent and you chose your lender based on what that lender can do for you, you should be ashamed. And you should go rethink how you chose that lender. And you should rethink everything about how you do your business. And you know what? Let's talk about title companies, because it goes the same way. because title companies are exactly, you do it the same way with the title company. I mean, there are title companies in Central Ohio that charge hand over fist to sellers and to buyers, and it is absolutely insane the amount of money that these people get charged. I mean, it's appalling. Now, I am very fortunate that I work with a small title company and he does not charge. Now, I'm fortunate that I just happened upon this guy and he is wonderful. And I know that not every real estate agent can be in a relationship with a title company that is like this. And so sometimes you do have to work with a larger title company. But you know what? Make those decisions. You know what? Negotiate your rates. Find a title company that isn't charging, because you know what? Those title companies that are out there, you know, throwing all these CEs and doing all these things for all these real estate offices, guess what? The way that they are funding all of this is by charging your buyers and sellers. That's what they're doing. And it's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. I'm not saying doing things for real estate agents are bad. I'm not saying doing these kind of things are bad. But it is your responsibility as a real estate agent representing your buyers and sellers to show some integrity and to make sure that you are protecting them. You are protecting them in as many areas as possible, and finding and helping them find ways to save money. You know, I saw one of the comments, and somebody actually went so far to say that customer service, that it was okay that their rate was a little bit higher and the closing costs were higher because their customer service was better. And you know, customer service is important. I understand that. But the buyer that's going to take this loan on for potentially who knows how long, maybe it's 5 years, but what if they keep this loan for 15 years? How many thousands of dollars are they gonna spend because you're in relationship with this lender that you think has great customer service? Oh my God, go find another lender that has better rates and better closing costs, because I assure you there are lenders out there. That's not the only lender that has good customer service. I mean, for the love of God, I mean, that's not the only one. If you don't know one and you think you don't, call me up. I promise you, I have one. I'll be happy to share his name and number with you. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, and you know what? If you're still listening to this and you are a buyer and a seller, you need to be cautious, and you need to be asking questions, and you need to just not take things for face value. If you are buying a house, if you are selling a house, you need to dig deeper and you need to ask questions, because these fees, you're the one paying for them. Guess what? Your real estate agent isn't. They're not. They are not paying these fees. You, as a buyer and seller, are absolutely the ones paying these fees. And you are, at the end of the day, that real estate agent is going to collect their commission, and they're going to go home and they're going to put it in their checking account, and they're going to spend their money however they want, and it's going to cost you every single month that you pay that mortgage. And I'm sorry, that is not the definition of integrity. And you need a real estate agent that has integrity. You need a real estate agent that truly, when they say their customer comes first, that's what they mean. That means their customer comes first when they're choosing their lender, when they're choosing their title company, when they are making decisions throughout the process of their mortgage. Absolutely, that's what that means. So, I'm done with my rant. If you have questions, if you want to hear any more, you just give me a call. I'll be happy to talk to you more about this.